Ah, the old man has walked into the pawn shop now. Let's try talking to him again.
Good day, sir.
The old man just glares at Alexander and does not reply.
Ah, nice guy.
Alexander takes a mint.
Have a mint.
Alexander decides to be friendly and offer the old man a mint.
Would you care for a mint, sir?
No thank you. I'll get my own mint from the dish when I want one.
Ah, nice guy. Anyway, we're here about a magic map.
Excuse me, merchant, but the ferryman mentioned that you might have a magic map of the land of the Green Isles.
Why, as a matter of fact, I do. I keep it under the counter. It's been gathering dust so long that I nearly forgot about it. It was quite a few years ago, you see. The estate of a wealthy wizard fell into my hands when he died. It was useless magical junk mostly, which reminds me, I've still got some things of his in the back that I need to dump out. Anyway, the magic map was the one true treasure in the lot. The wizard was quite old and feeble and had enchanted the map to aid in traveling. It is said that one need only desire to be on an island depicted on the map to find oneself there. It is a very valuable map, as you can imagine. Unfortunately, no one is interested in traveling these days. It is far too dangerous with the current state of the kingdom.
What would you take for the map?
I would normally want something magic in return, but since I am hardly overrun with prospective buyers, I would be willing to take anything of equal value in exchange.
Equal value? How about a coin?
I have this copper coin. Will it serve in exchange for the map?
An interesting enough piece, but it is not nearly valuable enough to trade for this map. In fact, I would say it is about the worth of our own copper. The only items in the store that I could let go for the price of a single copper are the 4 simple items I normally display on the front counter.
Well, if I can't have the map, then I suppose one of the counter items will do.
As you
Focus,
wish.
Alexander. Focus.
Alexander looks closely at the items on the counter near the map to make his selection.
What do we have here?
The flute is only made of plain wood, but its notes are fine and true. I see you have noticed my mechanical nightingale. She is made of plain tin, but she sings the sweetest song you can imagine, barely distinguishable from the real thing. Have you an interest in tinder boxes? This one is only slightly battered. It holds a good supply of flint, a sturdy striking pad, and even a candle in case you find yourself with naught else to hold the flame. Ah, yes, the painter's brush. It was well used by one of the island's best painters. There's a lot of creativity in that brush, and its bristles are still in good condition.
A magic map lies on the pawn shop's counter.
Okay, anything but the map. I think I'll take this bird.
That mechanical nightingale looks intriguing. I believe I'll take it.
Very well. Your coin is well spent. Remember, this is a pawn shop. I am always willing to take back my own goods in trade.
I'll remember. Thank you.
Okay, we'll use this. Let's see if he'll take this for the map.
Would you be willing to take my family ring in exchange for the magic map?
Daventry, are you a king then?
No, that's my father, King Graham. I'm just Alexander.
Well, Prince Alex, she is a beautiful ring. Are you sure you can part with such a unique family heirloom?
No.
The ring does mean a lot to me. I didn't always have a family, you know. Still, it is only gold. There are more important things at stake now.
Then you now own a magic map, Prince Alex. I will keep your ring out of sight for a few days. If you find anything else of great value in your travels, you can come back for your ring. I would hate to see it melted down for gold. Ah, and a warning about the map. It will only operate when you are out in the open and within sight of the sea. The limitation has something to do with the teleport spell ingredients. You might try the beach.
Thank you. You are very kind. And I'll remember about the map.
Huh?
Suddenly, the old man in the concealing cloak sneaks past Alexander, and with a sneaky dart of his hand, steals a mint from the candy jar.
Yeah, take a mint. Your breath stinks. Stinks!
The old man stuffs the mint into his mouth and wobbles unsteadily out of the pawn shop.
Master! I followed Prince Alexander as you wished. From the pawn shop owner, he just abstained, just reprieved. He just got a magic map.
You fool! You've been eating those mints again. I ordered you to stop that.
Yes, Master.
Now, what is this about a magic map?
With the map, Prince Alexander could travel anywhere as quickly as I can.
I thought I took care of the only means of travel. By my scimitar, I can't have him stirring things up now. Get a hold of yourself and listen carefully, Shamir. Go to the other islands and tell them...
That can't be good. Anyway, I'll see you out at the beach. Okay, so in my inventory is the magic
pulls
map.
out his magic map.
Use the hand tool on the map. So we have the Isle of Wonder, Isle of the Sacred Mountain, the Isle of the Beast, and the Isle of the Crown. First place you want to go
Alexander
is
feels
the
a
Isle of the
strange
Sacred
pulling
Mountain.
sensation.
Literally, you're just coming here for these two items.
Alexander takes the feather. Alexander picks the flower and is startled by its hideously strong skunk-like odor. For a moment he can smell nothing else. There appears to be
Take a
no
quick look
way
around and
past
see if
the
we missed
cliffs.
anything here.
Though roughly hewn, the cliffs do not provide regular handholds for climbing, and they seem otherwise impenetrable. There appears to be something etched into the face of the cliff. Alexander decides to get closer.
Ignorance kills, wisdom elevates. That's about all we can do here right now.
Alexander
So let's take the
pulls
map out.
his magic map.
We're going to go over to the Isle of
Alexander
Wonder.
feels a strange pulling sensation. The blue ocean stretches on
What's
for
that
as
out in the
far
water?
as Alexander can see. To the north, the island is dense with vegetation. Oyster beds line the seashore. Most
What's
of the
the-
oysters are sound asleep.
Get it? Oyster beds. This
Why
one isn't
aren't you
sleeping.
asleep like the other oysters?
Oh, I'm so weary, but I can't sleep. I have a terrible ache in my mouth.
Huh.
Alexander
book
is
right
carrying
here?
a
What's
book
the subject
from
of
the
this
bargain
book?
table in the bookshop. Alexander is carrying a book.
Yeah. That's it? Okay. I can tell you exactly
Alexander
what
opens
it's
the
about.
bargain book and reads a paragraph at random.
2 dulcimers raised to the degree of 40...
It's a boring book.
Phew, what an incredibly boring book. No wonder the bookshop owner wanted to get rid of it so badly.
If you're having
Let's
trouble
read her a
sleeping,
little bedtime story.
perhaps you'd like me to read to you.
Hey, that would be great.
2 dulcimers raised to the degree of 40 half-dulcimers, divided into equal parts by the third of a cackle of grouse geese, put over the result of 10 fine mackles, albeit small fine mackles, stretched over the total of 53 1/8 bottles of wild beast lard.
Alexander sees nothing of interest on that.
Yields a gilded minnow of precise measurements, 2,069
So there's a little
centidrills
pearl in
by
there that you need to get.
3,023 6/7
You only have a
puns,
little bit of time
not
to get
punts,
it.
as might be expected. This is not to say, however, in any sense whatsoever, that deviations in mean temperature of 5 or 6 dregs or so.
Alexander makes a grab for the pearl.
Hey, you fixed my mouth. It feels great.
Ah, the little oyster drifts into peaceful slumber with the rest of his oyster friends. Alexander picks up the object floating in the water. It appears to be a string of letters. They say, "Where are you going?" Alexander decides to keep the odd sentence.
Now,
even
don't
though
go
it
in the
is
water
incomplete.
unless that thing is close to shore. Now let's go visit the rest of the island.
Alexander hears someone coming.
"5 fierce guards of the isle we be. Watch for a foreign man," said he, "with ears and nose, tongue, hands, and eyes. Its nature cannot be disguised. If man it be, then man it dies." Old Tom
That can't be good.
smell your smell. Do that which you do so well.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
And back to the Isle of the Crown. If you stay here, they're going to kill you. Ah, the stuff from the wizard. Let's see what he put in there.
Alexander sorts through the odds and ends that the pawn shop owner dumped into the pot. Magic exploding gum wrappers, a shattered crystal ball, a cracked wand, a fake thumb. Near the bottom, Alexander finds a little glass bottle labeled ink. It appears to be empty, but Alexander decides to take it anyway. You never know when a small bottle will come in handy.
Anyway, that's all the time we have for this episode. I'll see you next time on Let's Play King's Quest VI.